Hey there, and welcome to the Do Life Big podcast. This podcast is going to be your jam if you want to live to your full potential and don't believe in half-assing anything in your life. If we want to do life big, that means we've got to get out of our own way because we only have this one shot to make it awesome. I'm your host, Kathy, and I'm a mom of three whose BFF is cold brew, a retired school teacher turned online entrepreneur, and an author. I'm loud, bold, and will always keep it real. I'm determined to live my best freaking life possible, and I'm here to help you do the same. I'll be packing this podcast with tips, motivation, inspiration, and strategies to finally get you where you want to go. And we will have a ton of laughter along the way because, let's be honest, we can't ever take ourselves too seriously, right? I'm so excited you are here with me today. Now let's get this party started. Hey, my friend, what's up? And welcome back to another episode of Do Life Big. I'm so excited to have you here today. Hey, before I forget, I just want to let you know, mark down on your calendar right now, October 3rd at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, I'm going to be running a completely free training called Unleash Your Business Potential. I only do this a few times a year, and this is for you if you're an online entrepreneur or you own some form of a business, or even if you're someone who is thinking about starting a business. You could even be brand new to business, but you're someone who really wants to be able to get off of that revenue roller coaster. Maybe you're seeing some success, but then it plateaus and possibly even reverts and goes backwards. Maybe you just feel like you're grinding the wheels and you're like a hamster on a wheel and you're spending all this time and you're just not seeing the results that you want in your business. Or you're someone who feels like, I just feel like I'm stuck. I feel like I'm held back. My perfectionism and my procrastination and my analysis paralysis is just keeping me really here in the same spot, and I'm not having much to show for it. And I want this so badly to work out. And if I could just only figure out what this missing link is, then I would finally be able to have this successful business that I want and have that confidence that I have been looking for. This training is going to be for you because I am going to teach with you my proven reframe framework so that you can start to rewire your mind for success and actually start to get the results that you want in your business and in your life. So just go to kathyreuter.com/unleash. I will make sure that it's in the show notes. Spread the word to your friends, and I will see you there on October 3rd. I cannot wait. All right, let's dive into today's episode. Today's episode, I really wanted to talk to you and share with you something that my mentor had done with me in the past, and it's really helped me get crystal clear on my vision for my business and what I want in my life and what I really want it to look like and what I want it to feel like. And we're going to talk a little bit about scripting. Scripting whatever it is that you want to happen for your business or for your life, whatever it is, we're going to script it out. And what this means is I want you to just stop for a second and I want you to really think about something that you wished would have happened in your business. Or if you don't own a business, think about something else that you wished would have been true and would have happened in your life and didn't. All right. And maybe you're a business owner and you really wanted your first launch of your new program to go well. And you were really hoping that, 20 people would enroll in your new program, but you only had 2, right? Think about what that goal is that you want. And what you do is with scripting, first of all, we don't keep anything in our head because all of these things that we want to happen, if we just keep them in our head, it just never comes true. It's been statistically and scientifically proven that you are far more likely to reach your goals and have whatever it is that you want to happen in life if you actually put the pen to paper and write it down. And so what you're going to do is you're going to think about some goal that you want, something that you want to happen, and you're going to give it a date for when you want this to happen. And you're going to sit there and you're going to really think about it with your pen and paper. So obviously you're not going to do this in your car right now, or if you're in the shower listening to this or getting ready for the day. This, you'll have to take out a pen and paper and actually do it, but it will be a game changer for you. And you're going to just take out that piece of paper and you're going to write down, it is now, and you're going to write down the date. I'll use an example of running a launch for maybe a program that you have, right? It is now October 10th. And you would literally write down how your entire day would go if it were to work out absolutely perfectly for you in the way that you wanted it to work out. Like if you knew that there was nothing that was going to hold you back, nothing that was going to get in your way, nothing that was going to prevent you from reaching this goal, nothing, no constraints, what would happen and what would it be like on that day? And so you'd take out your pen and you're going to think about it. It is now October 10th. My alarm goes off at 6:05 in the morning. I get up, I go into the bathroom, wash my face, I start to get ready for the day. I put on my podcast episode to get my mind right for the day, do my morning rituals and routines. I get myself all ready. And then I go to my computer and I open up my email and I see that there were 20 new students enrolled in my beta launch or in my program or whatever it is, right? And you continue to write this out. After that, I was so excited. I screamed, to my husband, "Oh my gosh, this is amazing. I can't believe it. 20 new students in my program, 20 new lives I get to touch, 20 new people who are going to be impacted by this program. I'm so excited." And then I run to the kitchen and I get the kids ready for their school day. And we pack the lunches. I get in the car. We drop them off at school. We go and we do our walk along the beach. And we're talking the whole entire 45-minute walk as we listen to the waves crash in and feel the crunchy seashells on the bottoms of our feet. We just talk about how excited we are to help these 20 new people. And we go home and the thing goes on. So do you get my gist? Is that you would do this for your specific goal. And now, what really helps me do this, and this might be a little tip for you, is to close your eyes, like before you even write it down. Really think about, first of all, like a meaningful goal. Like, what have you been going for in your business that you've wanted to happen and hasn't happened yet? Did you want to write the book and you didn't? Did you want to pay off the credit card debt and you hadn't yet? Were you hoping that you'd have X amount of clients in your business and you don't? Like, what is it that is going to be your goal for your business or for your life? Something that you really had hoped would have happened by now and it just hasn't happened yet. And what really helps is if you close your eyes and you think about that goal and you think about that best case scenario, like you think about it working out, it's going to happen. And it's just like a knowing. Because here's the thing, when you have a goal, and especially if you're an entrepreneur, you're not wishy-washy about whether or not you believe or think it's going to happen. The successful entrepreneurs who I know, who are crushing it in their business and in their life, when they look at their goals and what they want to achieve, it's a knowing. They have 100% confidence in what they say they're going to do. They have 100% belief in what they're going after. And it's almost like a no-brainer. Like, this is going to happen. And I know it's going to happen. And this is what we're going to do. And here we go. They don't overthink it. They don't second guess this idea. They don't second guess this big goal that they might have, even if it seems so ridiculous to most people from the outside looking in. They just put it out there and they go for it because they understand that if you don't have that knowing, it's never going to happen. Because what happens is your mind starts to play games and tricks on you. And then your insecurities from past events, from the times when maybe something went wrong or something didn't work out the way that you had hoped, or, you didn't build this business as fast as you had hoped, or somebody said this, or you were rejected this one time. Most people take all of those experiences and they use that to create their future, which is a very limited future. You can't create this positive, vibrant, abundant future if you are staying trapped in your past limited stories of the times where things didn't work out for you, right? And so by closing your eyes and really thinking about what it is that you want to achieve in your business, what's that next goal? You don't have to do anything crazy. I'm not talking 5-year goals right now. I'm talking, what's the next goal that you want to hit over the next 90 days? What is that thing? And then when you close your eyes, you really have to visualize what that day would look like from the second you woke up until the second you went to bed. Really, even talk it out loud to yourself. And once you go through all that and you start to really feel like this is actually real, like I actually really feel like I'm in it, like I can really feel this happening, then you can take out your pen and paper and then you can write down that whole entire day. And it's called scripting. You're writing the story as if it's already happened, as if you're already living it. And a really good tip is to look back when you finally have this whole thing scripted out. You can look back and you can ask yourself, what did you do differently now? Because you've been trying to go for this goal for a while, right? And it just hasn't happened yet. And so now it has. And so looking back, now that you've already achieved this goal, ask yourself, when you're doing this visualization and you're scripting it, ask yourself, what did I have to let go of? And what did I do differently to get from where I am? To get from where I was to where I am now. And you really spend a lot of time with your eyes closed, with no distractions, thinking, all right, what did I do differently? What did I do? What were the actions I took this time to get me here? What did I have to let go of? And you come up with as many different things as you possibly can. And then by going through it visually and writing it out, you should go through this every single day because it's going to make it become your reality. You're telling your brain and you're telling your subconscious what you want. And it will do what you tell it if you tell it to do the right things of what you actually want. And this is one of the ways to get there. So I challenge you to really just stop for a second and really think about what it is that you want over the next 90 days to happen in your business or life. And I challenge you to do this process of visualizing that day, if nothing could get in your way, and then actually getting it out onto paper. Asking yourself, what did you have to do differently? Who did you have to become? What are some of the things that you had to let go of? And really go for it. This is how you rewire your brain for success. And it's the game changer for you in your business and your life. So I hope that you enjoyed today's episode. I appreciate you being here. Share this podcast episode with a friend who you think would benefit from it. And you know I love you. I think you're awesome. And I will see you the next time. Bye. Thanks so much for listening in. I really appreciate you choosing to spend your time here with me today. You totally rock. Hey, listen, if you loved today's episode, go ahead and tag me on social and go share this with a friend right now. Do it immediately before the day gets ahead of you and you totally forget. Couldn't be more pumped to be on this journey with you guys. Go make today awesome, and I will see you the next time.